All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the High School Star League of Legends Season 1 playoffs. We're here with the round of 16 in our season playoffs. Coming in here for Season 1, we have Stuyvesant High School versus Thomas S. Wootton High School. I'm Crusader here with Caster Sata, and we're going to be casting this best of 3 as well as another best of 3 coming up later today, brought to you in part by our friends at Twitch TV, Newegg, and MSI.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, so we're into game 1 here. Hope it's gonna be some interesting stuff here. So it's a round of 16. The match that we saw yesterday was a quarterfinals match. The match we're gonna see later today is, hold on, already Iranium taking a lot of damage in a bit of a bad position here. He's gonna take a lot of poke, kind of get out of here. Bouncing bomb, gonna go a little bit wide. Looks like he will be okay. It's a little bit of interesting early positions, but anyway.
Yeah, you know, Iranium, I think he just got lucky right there.
Yeah.
Nobody on Thomas Wootton, who's on the purple side of the map, has Ignite. Soju, he's rocking heal in the mid lane. In the top lane, Shyvana, BB Mignon, rocking the flash teleport. If anyone had an Ignite, that almost certainly would have been a flash Ignite auto attack for the free first blood. But Thomas Wootton, going for the long haul with their summoner spells, they're missing out on an opportunity.
Yeah. So, very interesting. Obviously, winner this goes into the semifinals, and obviously these are replays as usual for our high school Star League matches. But hey, you know what? The semifinals and finals won't be replays. They'll be live matches that you'll be seeing in San Diego, California, the sunny San Diego, California. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll be broadcasting it live from the Grand Del Mar. But for this match, looking over at these guys, interesting team comps coming out here. Obviously, we are on the 4.9 patch, not on the patch that's quite live, just because these are slightly older games. But still, it's going to be interesting, I think, to see. We are seeing a Rengar in the jungle.
Yeah, you know, the Rengar jungle is a very interesting pick. He's been making a bit of a resurgence since his rework, and I think it was 4.6 or 4.5, but ever since he got that Bola skill shot increasing his range and his rework to his auto attacks with the Q, he's really become a lot more viable, both in the jungle and in the top lane. Now, there's two ways that you can really play Rengar, and I've seen this to be generally true, but Saizo getting caught in the Dark Binding is going to have to be careful, and a little bit of action in the top, as it appears as though, oh my god, it's me, is going for an invade.
Yep, he's going in onto Tax. They're doing a lot of damage, has red buff ticking down as well. He's running through the brushes. Flash with it while he follows with his own flash, gets the first blood, but he'll be in trouble. Does die to the tower, and does keep the double buffs to, or takes them to the grave with him. And BB Mignon, oh gosh, not gonna be able to get that one.
Yeah, a really, really clever play from Oh My God It's Me, really abusing that early Rengar burst with the Q Bola to get that bonus damage onto Tax. And now, I was talking about there's two different ways to play Rengar. Seeing how aggressive Oh My God It's Me is, I think I've already narrowed it down as to what it's going to be. You can either go for the pure assassin, get the Feral Flare ASAP, rush it into a Blade of the Ruined King and a Yomu's and just shred through squishy targets, or you can go for the Madrid's Razor into Spirit Stone. And yes, I said it, there is two jungle items, and then farm and get nice and tanky and become a support Rengar. But seeing Oh My God It's Me get that aggressive early on, something tells me he doesn't want to play tank. He doesn't want to play support. He wants kills.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how this team comp works out for Stuyvesant High School. They have the Rengar, then they have an Orianna. And, you know, you put 2 and 2 together, Orianna needs a ball carrier, and Rengar goes invisible for quite some time. Can easily be a ball carrier, but Tax is actually going to find ZOMG. It's me inside of his own jungle. He goes to the counter jungle this time. Damage coming off of the red buff comes through, picks up the kill, and Tax doesn't die for this one. He also gets double buffs. Or actually, maybe I spoke too soon because Iranium is right behind him. He wants to spin around. Repel does come up. Soju's going to be here to help him out. Heal's coming in. Tax still alive. Iranium flashes, gets the kill with the auto attacks, but Soju is here to pick up the kill and will be securing it. But will kill for Tacos is here, and he wants to get onto somebody, but BB is there to discourage him. Sides on the bottom lane, taking a lot of damage. He flash in. White does enough damage to get the kill, and Monkey won't be able to finish off anybody.
Yeah, a really solid play coming out from Thomas Wootton there. They played that perfectly to get the aggression onto Stuyvesant. Now, Tax going for the really solid invade, finding Rengar out of position, knowing his flash is on cooldown. Elise one of the most powerful early game duelists, definitely capable of dealing with that, especially with the red buff to Rengar rocking only the blue. So really, really solid play coming out from Tax with the invade, and a decent follow-up as well from K3 Soju. Unfortunately, however, will kill for Tacos didn't make it into his own jungle in time, so he lost not only his jungler, but also his Uranium AP carry in that mid lane. So that's going to be double buff on Soju in the mid lane, and we can see he's already starting to get back into lane, rocking out with that early Chalice. He's going to be quite terrifying.
Taxon's come up top lane, Cocoon just a little short there, unfortunately. Won't be able to get it. Top lane, BB versus will kill for Tacos. It's interesting. Early game, obviously Renekton does have the bullying down right now, a little bit ahead in CS. As you know, you just kind of guess. It's Renekton up top lane. Who's surprised? But Soju in the middle lane, gonna have some help here. Gets a nice knockback and a stun onto Uranium. They do a lot of damage. He's under the tower though. And they do not want to dive onto that one, but that was a really nice move right there.
Yeah, I really love how Tax is playing this Elise right now. He's going so aggressive onto Stuyvesant, denying Zolmagad It's Me's ability to farm in the jungle. That's twice now that Zolmagad It's Me has been denied roaming around in his own jungle. And as long as he can keep that Rengar under control, that means that Rengar, who's going for an assassin build with the Spirit Stone and Longsword, it's going to take a really, really long time to scale up. And that's a great window of opportunity for Thomas Wootton to take an advantage. And already, look at this. He's going for a third gank.
Yeah, man, he is sitting on a ward though, so may not be successful. But what I really liked about that gank in the middle lane was that the Satchel Charge came out from Soju, and he actually knocked Uranium into the Cocoon from Tax. He got 2 CCs in there, however, didn't come out with the kill, but maybe on ZOMG, it's me. Mega Inferno Bomb came in here, but Saizo actually gets locked up here once again. He's taking a lot of damage to his OMG. It's me as well, taking some damage. Tax, and Soju flashes over the wall and gets the kill. And we'll be able to finish that one off. However, Soju and Tax are deep in the enemy territory inside of the jungle right now. They might be chased out of here.
Yeah, it's a really difficult position for everyone to find themselves right now, but Tax playing this so aggressively. He's feeding his lanes so very hard at 2-2-2 and a 2-0 in Ziggs, 2-0 Ziggs in the mid lane. He's feeling pretty fantastic. And he's invading the red buff on the respawn from Rengar. That's just complete and total jungle dominance coming out from Tax. And Zolmagad It's Me, he's actually ahead in CS right now, but taking a look at the gold, he's down 300 gold. And overall, the gold and kill advantage is in favor of Thomas Wootton, not to mention the pure map control that aggressive Elise affords to Thomas Wootton.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Zolmagad It's Me, he went invaded the jungle early. And Tax said, hey, I need to take like 150% tax on that. Really repays him right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's 1 for 1, eye for an eye. So look, you're gonna come get first
blood
blood
on
on
me?
me.
That seems like a little bit more. Like he got a kill, he got several buffs. It's like, man.
Well, I mean,
really aggressive move. Anyway,
I do the same thing as Elise. If
Yeah.
I get invaded, it's just, you know what? I don't even care about my own jungle anymore because Elise has this weird. Yeah, Elise has this weird tendency where her cooldowns are good enough for extended engages, but if you use all of her cooldowns in a quick 1, 2, 3 and you can't burst your target away, then you're kind of at a disadvantage. So people like Rengar, people like Yi are capable of out-dueling Elise if she finds herself behind. So going all in on Zolmagad It's Me means that Tax is bringing the fight to Rengar, is forcing the fights on her terms. And clearly, it's working out fantastically.
I mean, it's just like real spiders, right? Like you go and you like mess with them, they come back and they haunt you.
Yes, they do. You try to smash it once and you suddenly lose track
Here's
of
the bottom lane. He's coming in for a gank. Saizo is gonna go down. Dustcloud with the Soul Shackles kill. Gonna pick it up.
And that's just the quick level advantage that Tax has given that bottom lane. The quick level 6 on Dustcloud means that he's able to flash in, toss the Soul Shackles, and pick up that kill and take the dragon off of it as well. Just because Tax got that earlier gank, forcing the rotation from Monkey and Saizo. With Monkey and Saizo down in levels, Saizo actually still level 4. There's no way that they can test this. And Zolmagad It's Me, he knows that they've got to be a dragon. He's not even going to try to contest it. He's just trying to farm up in the jungle, get to that assassin Rengar, so that he can deal with Ziggs and Corki later on.
Yep, so Dragon coming up early. Nice start from Thomas S. Wootton. Really decided out this game. Stuyvesant Obviously not looking too good, but I mean, they always have team fight potential with their team that they have. Obviously, I was talking about, Rengar, ball carrier with the Orianna, Renekton and Braum are obviously great front lines, and top lane actually seeing a lot of aggression coming out between these two, but no kills just yet. A lot of trading going down, and actually maybe wanting to go for kills because ZoneGHME is coming up to top lane. BB forced to flash, but he's going to pounce in anyway, and he's going to pick up the kill easily there.
Yeah, a good combo from HSL, using that ultimate to flash, get the Bola slow onto that Shyvana, allowing him to secure the overextended Shyvana. It was a good play to try to bully Renekton out of lane, but the moment Renekton dropped the Dominus and then went into fight, he should have known, oh, I can't trade. There's going to be something coming. And the fact that Rengar was able to catch up to him means that there's still a little bit of learning that BB Mignon has to do.
Yeah, so with that, nice move up to that top lane. ZoneGHME gonna hold it for a little bit as well. He wants to get some gold for himself. Looking over at gold between the two junglers now, he is actually like 100 behind, so I believe that gap has closed since when we last pointed it out. So he may be making some play back into this one, but bottom lane we've been seeing a lot of aggression. We're seeing some more now. Saizo taking a lot of it as usual. Has just been blocking these dark bindings and has been eating a lot of damage because of it.
Yeah, he's just playing a nice tanky Braum. Taking hits to the face, soaking them for his carry, then using the Mountain's Embrace in order to heal it right back up. So it makes sense that he's soaking damage like this in order so that retarded monkey can get his farm on. He's just going to have to be more careful. If he ends up getting caught again, he could definitely die and afford more kills over. But here's Tax looking for a gank in the top.
Yep, he's inside the brush. Cocoon lands this time.
Safely. I didn't even see what he sliced and diced to get that first slice off of.
Right over a minion, basically. It's interesting. He got it anyway, but looks like Tax is still hanging around inside the brush. He really wants to get this gank down. BB is looking to bait him out here with the low health that he has. They cannot land a cocoon. Will kill for Tacos made a quick dash away. Right when he engaged, really. Kind of baited that one out.
That just shows how insistent Tax is being this game. There's a reason his name is Tax. He's trying to put pressure onto the lane.
He's taxing the lane right now.
Exactly. He's trying to take an advantage, and will kill for Tacos goes deep.
Yeah, we have ZoneGHME though coming in as well. BB gonna go down. Will kill for Tacos low. Tax wants to dive under. He gets the kill. Repel goes up, but he's gonna come down right into ZoneGHME. Actually misses Ebola. Lands the cocoon though. However, Iranium is here. Gonna be able to clean up this kill, I hope. And does 5-7 now in favor of Thomas S. Wootton, but a nice few kills coming in there on that top lane trade.
Yeah, a good play from Stuyvesant, picking up 2 kills for 1. Unfortunately, will kill for Tacos went down to the damage from Tax. That percent health execution is so very, very strong. But HSL, seeing the repel out of Elise, he just ran into the middle of the turret range. He knew there was nowhere else for Elise to go. So the moment Elise came back down, she was right on top of Rengar. And despite the fact that he missed the Bola, he had the follow-up from Iranium, delaying that long enough to allow him to secure that quick 2 kills for Stuyvesant. So for the time being, Stuyvesant, they're not that far behind. I know, I just said 2 completely different pronunciations. It's difficult. There's a U in there. I don't know.
Yeah. We looked it up. It's like Dutch, right?
Yeah. Dutch etymology, still a difficult pronunciation. I'm German. I don't speak Dutch.
Wow, amazing stuff. Not even close. But here's the engage though. There's a nice mega in front of him. I'm gonna be coming across. Dust Cloud flashes in. Soju gets a kill. Double teleports coming in on 2 wards. Over on the side though, Tax is dueling out. Dust Cloud has to back out of this one. Double kill coming in for Soju. Now he wants to turn around looking for tacos. Not gonna find any. I mean, he's hungry, man, but he won't get any this time. And he's going to be getting over the wall. Iranium is getting chased after. Tax is here to get out to him, but Monkey is the one who finishes off that kill. He gets locked up in the stun, but now Monkey's paying for it. Flash and heal away to escape. Going to get out of it, but overall, a 1-for-1 exchange in that fight, actually.
I think that was actually a 1-for-2 because Saizo ended up going down again. And overall, I'm going to say that Thomas Wootton, they're just playing this really aggressively.
Yeah, Rep too.
Yeah, they know they've got a really solid advantage. They know they've got dominant map control because of Tax's incredible map pressure, and they're just taking advantage after advantage. It was a solid sort of skirmish around the red buff there, but the moment Mignon and Will Kill for Tacos teleported in there, it turned into a full 5 versus 5 fight, and Dustcloud going deep with the huge soul shackles allowed him to turn around the shockwave from Uranium into favor of Thomas Wootton. And with that, they take the red buff and continue to maintain control over Stuyvesant's jungle. So, I know, it's really difficult.
Yeah, no. Go on.
But right for the time being, Thomas Wootton, they are just playing a really aggressive game, and they're definitely coming out on top of it because of it. They've got control over the Dragon Pit. They've got control over Oh My God, It's Me's jungle. And because of this, they're able to get their ganks off so much cleaner, so much more efficient than Stuyvesant's.
Yeah, so 4-0 start for Soju on this Ziggs. It's a really nice start on that champion, really, and he's going to be doing a lot of damage from the backline with it. And actually, Dragon has just respawned, and Thomas S. Wootton are looking to secure it. So far, have a bit of a nice goal lead to start this one out. Have the first Dragon, the first tower, and now looking to get the second Dragon, and it's finished as I say it. Pick it up, and that's going to be another nice amount of gold going for them. They're starting to finish off some nice items as well. I'm seeing where they have to go from this. So far, Stuyvesant, do you think they can, take this to the late game?
They're playing very confidently. They have solid control of the map. They're controlling the rotations from Stuyvesant. If they can manage to drag it out, they've got sufficient damage. They've got Rengar, who's going for pure assassin with the Spirit of the Elder Lizard and soon to be Brutalizer. He's actually looking for a gank now in the bottom lane, but Tax is in position for a counter. So they're going to have to play this out really carefully.
Yeah, and I mean, as always, whoever gets the counter king is probably going to win out the fight. And actually, I already know it's OMG, It's Me is in here, and they want to go for the soul shackles onto them. Going to get the stun onto two sides, though. They're going to take the brunt of the damage as always. And Liz looking their way, but White's actually going to be coming back into your rip off, coming in, gets the kill for White onto Sizo. He is not at the fun game at all. Now they're going after Monkey. Nice point blank range Cocoon. But in the top lane, we're seeing some trading as well. BB is trying to get onto Will Kill for Tacos. But Corgetti got the rocket snipe coming in. Monkey goes down, and it's the White who secures it.
Yeah, a big pickup coming out from Thomas Wootton right there. Tax coming in late. Dustcloud, again, he is making plays on this support. Dropping the forward ward to spot out Oh My God, It's Me, and insta-flash soul shackling to get a double stun onto Styzo and Oh My God, It's Me, who burned his ultimate to escape. That's a really long cooldown. Without being able to catch anyone with that cooldown, that means those lanes are safe for the time being. And off of this, they take another turret. They continue to maintain complete control over Stuyvesant's jungle. And Thomas Wootton, they're 5,300, yeah, it is 300 gold ahead of their opponents. They're up 2 turrets. They're up 5 kills. They are just dictating the pace of the game right now. And Stuyvesant are merely responding to the plays that Wootton is making.
Really, Stuyvesant only has the lead up in this top lane. Tower's going down. Bottom lane, 2 inners are down. Middle, the other is down. And some pings up in the top lane area. Looks like they want to make a rotation up there and take down that top outer tower, as well as help out BB, who's not having the best game against Will Kill for Tacos. Will has just been this Renekton lane bully, but we'll see how he matches up against many members of Thomas S. Has to flash away from Soju. Gets satchel charged back, though. Tax flashes with a Cocoon and gets the kill.
And that's how you should be playing Elise. Going all in for the kill, knowing that you have the backup of your team. And yes, he did get the kill. Rengar is waiting in the wings with his ultimate. He's actually going on BB.
Yeah, they're going to be getting in on BB. He's low. He lands a bullet. Dragging to the center away. He flashes. The second bullet does not land. Mega Inferno Bomb comes to the top lane. They're getting after Zomji. It's Me. He's going to go down. Going to go for a little bit of brush play here, but he'll surely be going down. Soju is the one with the kill, but meanwhile, middle lane, a tower does go down.
But that's going to be 1 turret for 2 kills and a turret in the top lane. Oh no, there's actually the teleport coming in from Tacos, who has respawned.
Trying to save it. You can get onto this one. Has the Tiamat and the Sapphire Cape has a nice amount of AoE damage and actually forces the attackers to back out. It's a nice move right there. Using that teleport very well. You're able to put down some nice damage.
A really, really good play from Stuyvesant there, keeping that turret alive despite being in a disadvantageous situation. Big question is, though, was it enough? They're down 6,000 gold, and with Tax continuing to roam, continuing to get gank after gank, kill after kill for his team, K-Soju is at 5-0-1. White on Corki is at 3-0-3. Heck, even the support Morgana, Dustcloud, is at 1-0-4. Thomas Wootton is rocking some pretty terrifying KDAs right now.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, it's just looking really good for their team. But Clover Tacos might be the shining light, or Uranium here. Actually, he's doing fairly well himself in terms of CS at least. But so far, Soju has had such a big impact on this game, and right now, Thomas S. Wootton is just looking to control the map. They have a lot of wards out, especially they have a few pink wards out as well, which is really nice. Gonna control just a lot of the map. Look for towers and just start grouping up. They realize we won the laning phase. Let's go ahead, start using the advantages that we have, take it into the mid game.
Yeah, and with this, we're starting to see Thomas Wootton go for more rotations, and I really like how they're doing this, just continuing to keep complete control over Stuyvesant's jungle. It seems as though ZoMeGodIt'sMe barely has an opportunity to farm. He's been in the jungle this entire time, ganking only 2 or 3 times over the course of a 21-minute game, and he's only 9 CS up over Elise on Tax. So really, really impressive control coming out, and even this, the Death Bush setup out of Stuyvesant was directly on top of a ward. There's 2 sweepers, but they're both on cooldown, so they weren't able to spot that out, and with this, Thomas Wootton are going to pressure this turret, and it looks like they've got the damage to bring it down.
Yep, easily goes down for them. ZoMeGodIt'sMe that wants to be the ball carrier does not get the shockwave onto anybody. He gets blown up while trying to escape. Mega Inferno Bomb picks up the kill. Soul Shackle's coming up, stuns down Uranium. He's gonna go down, and it's going to be a double kill coming out for White. He picked up a kill onto Sizo earlier. What a fight coming in, just a response coming out from Thomas S. Wootton right there. They'll take it over to the Inhibitor Tower. It's gonna go down, and the Inhibitor is surely up next.
Yeah, that was just so unfortunate for Stuyvesant. We saw the command protect go onto Uranium. The moment the shockwave was cast, ZoMeGodIt'sMe leapt forward out of stealth and broke the range on the Orianna ball tether, teleporting it back to her as the animation was cast. That meant that shockwave popped on Orianna, didn't catch a single person, and with that amazing amount of burst missing from Stuyvesant's damage, they just could not trade with Thomas Wootton. And it's no surprise that we're seeing the 22-minute surrender. Stuyvesant does not want to play this out.
Yeah, I mean, they do have 2 more games to make up for it if they want to pull out a victory here. It is a best of 3, so ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. The High School Star League League of Legends Season 1 playoffs, round of 16 match between Stuyvesant High School versus Thomas Wootton High School will continue after a short break. We'll be right back.